We are delivering millions of doses of a safe and effective vaccine that will soon end this terrible pandemic and save millions and millions of lives.
Took aim at his own administration today, slamming the FDA as a, quote, big, old, slow turtle that's taking too long to approve the COVID vaccines. And now Joe Biden is urging Americans to have confidence in the people and the process behind the development and approval of the vaccine.
In a certain way, I'm the father of the vaccine because I was the one that pushed it. You know, to get it done in less than 9 months was a miracle. Fauci said it would take 3 to 5 years. He thought it was something that just wouldn't be that effective because it would take so long to get. I pushed the FDA like they have never been pushed before. I wouldn't exactly say they're in love with me. They have never. This is a very bureaucratic organization. I pushed them like they've never been pushed before.
You ought to get your facts right before you.
Well, we have had 14.
Okay, well, your facts are wrong.
It's a very devastating thing. It's a very sad thing to watch. Fortunately, in my administration and through what I did, frankly, and others, but what I did with the FDA is I forced them to move quickly, and we got the vaccine done in 9 months instead of 5 years. I don't think it would have ever been done, frankly, because according to their rules and regulations, it would have never had it.
Took care of a lot of people, including, I guess, on December 21st, we took care of Joe Biden because he got his shot. He got his vaccine. He forgot. It shows you how unpainful that vaccine shot is. So everybody go get your shot.
It's a great vaccine, it's a safe vaccine, and it's something that works.
I recommend you take it, but I also believe in your freedoms 100%.
When you have the vaccine, people that do, and it's a very small number relatively, but people that do get it get better much quicker. And it's a very important thing to know. They don't get nearly as sick, and they get better. Lindsey Graham's an example. He said, if I didn't have this vaccine, I would have died.
And you know what? I believe totally in your freedoms. I do. You got to do what you have to do. But I recommend take the vaccines. I did it. It's good. Take the vaccines. But no, that's okay. That's all right. You got your freedoms. But I happen to take the vaccine.
The vaccines do work, and they are effective. And here's my thing. I know I saved millions and millions of lives throughout the world. We could have had another Spanish flu. We could have had, in 1917, close to 100 million people died, they say. But it was really bad. And now other countries are using our vaccines and, tremendous. They're tremendously successful.
You're playing right into their hands when you sort of like, oh, the vaccine. If you don't want to take it, you shouldn't be forced to take it. No mandates, but take credit because we saved tens of millions of lives. Take credit. Don't let them take that away from you.
Okay, so the president made news.
Do you agree with that? Right?
Both the president and I are vaxxed, and did you get the booster?
Yes.
I got it too. Okay, so...
Don't. We're just days away from authorization from the FDA, and we're pushing them hard, at which point we will immediately begin mass distribution. Before Operation Warp Speed, the typical time frame for development and approval, as you know, could be infinity. And we were very, very happy that we were able to get things done at a level that nobody has ever seen before. We're very hopeful that the FDA will authorize the Pfizer vaccine within days. We've got to get it moving. And Moderna vaccine almost immediately thereafter. Large numbers of tests and samples have been done, so hopefully that'll go very quickly. If authorized, tens of millions of vaccine doses will be available early. Big fans of Donald Trump are saying, whether you like him or not, this is one of the greatest miracles in the history of modern day medicine or any other medicine, any other age of medicine.
Paul Mango helped conceive, develop, manufacture, and distribute the coronavirus vaccine during 2020. He was Deputy Chief of Staff at the Department of Health and Human Services for Operation Warp Speed.
His new book is called Warp Speed: Inside the Operation That Beat COVID, the Critics, and the Odds. And Paul Mango joins us live now. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
Hey, Larry and Lauren, thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you for being here. So before this, we had polio, and that was distributed nationwide, but really nothing since then that had been done so quickly also and at that scale. What do you think made this work in terms of a public-private partnership?
Yeah, I think two things, Larry. I think we did botch the communications because in reality, these were some of the safest and most effective vaccines ever developed. The FDA in the summer of 2020, the Food and Drug Administration, imposed two standards that were higher than any other vaccine. One is a minimum of 30,000 persons in each clinical trial. Prior to that, it was 20,000. And an interval from the time one was vaccinated in that trial to evaluate adverse reactions extended by over 30%. So these are some of the safest and most effective vaccines ever delivered to America, and Americans shouldn't be concerned about that.
You're protected. Look, the results of the vaccine are very good. And if you do get it, it's a very minor form. People aren't dying when they take the vaccine.
Oh, I knew you were a snake.